Greetings, viewers, and welcome back to the Tales of Symphonia completion walkthrough. We're in episode 9. I did a bunch of not entirely necessary, but... What the hell? Oh, that was weird. Anyway, but for completion, grinding at the end of the last episode. Took me a while, but I have all these filled out now, etc. I gained some levels. Colette is very near level 10 when she'll get access to stealing. And Genis is coming up on level 12, then he'll have access to all of the game's elements minus light and dark. So, those are useful. One thing that I realized during the process of trying to get all those item drops was that Colette has access to the item finder compound skill. So I actually came in here and I ignored my previous advice and bought a level 1 X gem for her. So now she has tough and sharp eye equipped, which together increase the chances of finding items. And then after I did that, the very next fight I found an item I'd been trying for like 10-15 minutes. So it's useful. Anyhow, we have all that taken care of, and now it's finally time. No, wait, there's one more skit I didn't do. It's a specific place skit, essentially telling you, you can't come here yet. But I'll show it to you. See this over here? This is Asa Pass. The next place we'll be going after these ruins. Lloyd, do you have any sense of direction? What are you talking about? I lived in the middle of a forest. I'm pretty confident in my sense of direction. And yet, we've been heading in the opposite direction from the Triet ruins for a while now. What? Really? The Triet ruins are to the southwest. Let's see, considering the height of the sun during this season, that would make it this way. If you know the way, then let us be going at once. This journey is not a children's field trip. I know that!
Take them down quickly.
No way!
Sonic thrust.
Demon bang! No way! You are demon. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, people's cooking skills. All right. Just slowly working on those as we go. Going to, first of all, make sure that Genis is in the party for this next part. And for now, I'm keeping Colette in just because of that. Really change the reserve strat for Raine instead of hold position. That should help.
Ah, so hot. Man, I'm beat.
It ruins.
See? You're already worn out.
I'm sick of this desert. What's wrong, Nosh?
Be on your guard. There are enemies about.
All right, let's go.
Let's do the usual. Get him! Fireball! What the heck? Get him! Fireball!
Are you okay?
Fireball! Get him! Fireball!
Are you okay?
First aid! Get him! Fireball! Get him!
Are you okay?
Fireball! First aid! Get him!
Are you
Fireball!
okay?
First aid! Get him! Fireball!
Are you okay?
First aid! Get him! Fireball!
It's enough, guys. Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! I was just warming up.
Yeah.
This is going to be a nuisance.
What is?
Nothing. Anyway, it would be a good idea for you to learn techniques to protect yourself.
Are you talking about self-defense training?
Something like that. Techniques to raise your defense during battles. I'll show you how it's done. Once you grasp the theory, the rest should be easy.
Okay, it's essentially guard, but for magic. It actually costs 10 TP, which I think is pretty steep. And you can, well, with the controller at least, you can do it with guard plus down, or you can assign it like you would any other attack.
Okay, I don't really get it, but I already feel stronger. I can't wait to try it out.
Yeah, for the most part, it's only really useful if you don't have time to dodge a spell, but you do have time to react and use it. Which, with my bad reflexes, means I almost never use it.
I think you're just imagining things.
What happened to Noish?
You're right, he's gone. Oh, man, he's run off again.
He's probably nervous about the monsters. I think it would be best not to count on Noish in places with monsters around.
Combo, Lloyd and Colette. Wow, cool. You're so strong, Lloyd. No, not really. I owe it to you. Not at all. I just stood back and watched. And that's why I can relax and fight. I'll be counting on you for the next one, too. Okay. Alright, so there's combo skits. They can happen with all the characters if they're the highest affection. And I'm pretty sure that at this point in the game, there is no way, even if you're trying as hard as you can, to get anybody higher than Colette yet. So.
Say, is this the seal? It has my family's crest on it.
Fantastic! Look at this slab covering the entrance. It's clearly of a different composition than the surrounding stone. Oh, it's just as I thought. This is polycarbonate, developed during the ancient war to defend against magic. Oh, feel the smooth surface. It's wondrous.
Is she always like this?
Is she?
I've been trying so hard to hide it, too.
This depression, it reads Oracle Stone. Colette, place your hand here. That should reveal the entrance.
Really?
This stone is enchanted with magic designed to identify the chosen. There's no question about it.
It opened. Wow. I guess I'm really the chosen after all.
Yes, I think we all know that already.
Okay, now it's getting exciting. Let's hurry up and go inside.
I hope you'll be able to maintain that enthusiasm.
Okay, but first, I'm actually gonna go back and stay at the inn real quick to restore all of that magic I just used with Genis. Not necessary, but might as well. Go. Yeah. Okay. Going to change her back. Yeah.
Be careful, everyone.
New enemies. Magic Lens Firebirds. Fire Warrior.
Demon Fang! Sonic Thrust!
Now, ooh, these Fire Warriors are probably the toughest regular enemy we've run into yet.
Sonic Thrust!
They like to block a lot, have fairly powerful attacks. But overall,
Leave it to me.
nothing you have to worry about too much.
Me. I got it.
Sonic Thrust!
I got it.
Sonic Thrust!
Sonic Thrust! Taste like that? Demon Fang! Ktugachling! Taste!
Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too.
Oh, I was mistaken. Genis gets it at 11, not 12. Okay, so we can actually go ahead and get him another title now. But first, blast that with the Sorcerer's Ring so you can open it.
Not much of a specimen.
Okay, I'm gonna check out the element first because it's annoying. Actually, you know what?
Are you okay?
I don't think I'm gonna...
I got it.
Oh, good! Item key.
Sorry.
In fact, why don't I work on that, start working on that now. I know that the Firebirds do have something to steal, and it's annoying to do. So, let's set up her... For now, it's just going to be all this. Like a lot of stuff about Colette, Item Thief is expensive, slow, and hard to hit with sometimes. Hard to aim. In case I hadn't made it clear, she's mechanically my least favorite character in this game. But let's see what we can do. Oh, I forgot to change to her. Or maybe I didn't. Ah,
Get him. I like the item.
nope.
Keep working on it, okay?
Okay. So this little cubby here. Hey, there's a torch. There was once a city here that was destroyed by a freak's hellfire. Try lighting it with fire. Okay. I mean, I don't see a torch, I just see a cubby, but whatever. Wow, the floor moved! Interesting. This location must be connected with a freak. At any rate, let's continue to light up all the torches we come across. Okay. It's actually bad advice. You want to skip this one for now, or it'll cover up another cubby. There we go. This is a better fight for
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
doing the Genis thing. Okay. Because with the other one, it would have had fast-moving enemies swooping in and interrupting his spells. Okay, so let's switch to Genis. Go into his techs. Fireball, Stone Blast, Wind Blade, Aqua Edge. Let's give him Lightning. And Icicle. Alright. Now, to get this one, he has to use all 6 elements in one fight.
Let's do the usual. Get him! Fireball!
6.
No way!
Do up,
Get him! Stone blast! Ah!
down.
Get him! Wind blade!
You're getting way too close for comfort.
No way!
Sideways.
Get him! Aqua edge!
Do R2.
Shoot him! Get him! Sorry. Lightning! Hey, not too
Oh,
bad.
and that one also way too close. Go away. Ah! And do L2.
Sorry. Get him! Icicle! Bounce!
Okay. That's everybody. Also, scorpions have something to steal. So,
On your weak. Item! Whoops. Item! Shoot him! Whoops. Item! Yay, I
There we
got
go.
something!
yeah. Not 100%. In fact, it's, in my opinion, way too low of a success chance. There. Now we can just finish this fight.
That's enough!
Are you okay? I got it! Charge!
There!
And we earned Magic Cycle, which is actually a better one for him. More TP and Intelligence, his 2 prime stats.
Don't worry. Leave it.
I like to go for the
Sorry.
elements
Are you
first, because their magic is annoying.
Sonic Rush!
Okay. Let's do Reserve and Colette and see if we can steal.
Are you okay? I got it!
No way! Item! Whoops.
Nope.
No way!
Ah,
Item! Yay, I got something!
there, got it. It's annoying because first you have to knock them out of the air and then use the ability, and it's easy to miss them. Cancel.
That's enough!
Are you okay?
First aid! Sorry! There!
As you can see, we're getting plenty of life bottles.
Reinforcements, huh?
'Cause these birds not only can drop them, but also that was the steal.
Demon Bang!
So feel free to stock up here if you like.
Are you okay?
First aid!
Life bottles are expensive and all. Of course, if, like me, you're going for the Friendship First title, you don't want to be using life bottles. If
I
somebody
was just warming up.
gets knocked out, you're just going to reload. Oh, and you know what? I've been forgetting something. I made another mistake earlier in the previous video. I said that you could only cook after battle. That's not true. I noticed up here in the upper right corner it says square for cooked dish. So, yay! You can just cook it like that. Whatever. Okay, ignore this for now. It is a trap, it is dangerous, and we'll get to it on the way out.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. How's that? How's that?
Okay. Take Demon Fang.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All talk, no action.
I also tend to turn off Item Thief for auto, because she'll often waste it on enemies that don't have anything to steal. It doesn't do much damage, it's just a waste of TP to let her do it on her own. And there's the third enemy that has something to steal in this dungeon, the Fire Warriors. So first I'm going to take out the element. Ah! Then the annoying bird.
Sorry. Are you okay? First aid.
Then switch to her.
Are you okay? Thanks.
Nope.
Demon Fang. Demon Fang.
Whoops.
Oop. Yeah.
Whoops.
That ability that the Fire Warrior used there, you want to try to avoid if you can. Guarding won't really help because it'll break right through your guard. But again, with Colette and Slow, recovering from using Item Thief and falling on your face can be difficult. Okay, so, see? We got a hole, we got a rock. Let's fill it. Got a treasure chest. Stiletto. Now, who would you think would use a stiletto? That's a type of dagger with a short, round blade. Who uses a dagger? Well, no one, really. And silly enough, it's Kratos. A long sword to a stiletto, that does not seem like an upgrade. Whatever. Like this. Here. Come here.
Let's go all out.
Ah!
Are you okay?
These assholes.
Like that, Sonic.
Alright. Still haven't.
Get him!
Demon Fang.
Yay! And it's just a red quartz that like half the enemies in this dungeon drop anyway, but just filling in the monster list.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Kratos got a new spell. And it's like this one. Yeah. I think that one I forget, but one of these is the one that would be covered up if you had done the other cubby in the first room. But I told you not to. So we're still ignoring that.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Demon Fang! Like that?
Sorry.
Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! Take! You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
That's just sandwich cookie guy. Okay. Let me come here.
Don't let up.
I'll help.
Sonic
Found your weakness.
Like Tate? Sonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust! Like that? Tate? Tiger Flame!
Are you okay? Perfect.
Sonic Thrust!
Sorry.
Tate? Demon Fang!
That's what you get for messing with me.
This one. And he's all full. Okay. Let's do Colette next. Oh, can't carry anymore. What shall I ever do? Well, don't want to leave a treasure chest unlooted, so let's... yeah. So... apple gel. Get these stones in a second.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, I'm glad he said cake.
Demon Fang! Like that? Sonic Thrust! Tate? Demon Fang! Tate? Tiger Flame! Tate? No way! Tiger Flame! You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. Probably want to switch Kratos back in. Bracelet. And a life bottle. Now the bracelet is finally some armor that Genis can equip. Alternatively, it's like ever so slightly better than the gloves that the girls are wearing. Now, I like the heavy object moving mechanics in this game. You know, it's nice and smooth. And, let's see here. Yeah. That one. Nice and smooth, and the fact that you can both push and pull is useful. Now we're gonna go light that one cubby from the first
No
one.
way! Tiger Flame! Sonic Thrust! Tiger
There.
Let's go all out!
Work. Demon Fang!
Tiger Flame!
Demon Demon Fang!
Sonic
Ah, not enough time.
Not bad, am I?
As you can see, these are in red, which means we're all full up. So, just doing some moderate grinding, you'll quickly be full of some of these useful items.
is gonna be a piece of cake. Demon Fang!
Hellhammer!
Demon Fang! Like that? Take Demon Fang! Take Demon Fang! Take! Just as I expected.
Already.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. No way!
Are you okay?
Work.
Take!
Sorry.
Demon Fang!
Demon Fang.
Demon Fang! I was just warming up.
There. Got 1,000 gold. Mume, which is a weapon for Lloyd, and therefore we're not going to equip it, sadly. And a circlet, which gives... Or let's see, it can be equipped by either of the women, and it gives 1 less defense, 1 more intelligence than the ribbon. I used to say give it to Raine because intelligence, more healing, but then I learned that, oh no, all the healing in this game is just based on percentage, has nothing to do with intelligence. So since neither of them have any offensive magic right now, pretty much the only thing intelligence would give them is magic defense, and so it comes down to 1 more point of either regular defense or physical defense or magical defense, and for the most part I prioritize physical defense. Blah. Okay. Save now. Let's see, we're levels 10, 11. It's decent. I think I will fight a couple more battles, see if I can get Colette up to 11 at least.
Let's go!
Just like with the last boss, she has a habit of just running right up and getting her butt kicked and getting knocked unconscious and then have to reload.
Ready?
Sonic Thrust!
Are you okay?
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
There we go. So she's now level 11. Yeah, that should be fine. Now if you wanted to run back out and stay at the inn again, that won't work because all of the cubbies will reset and therefore you'd have to redo lighting them to get the walkways in place. Okay, for this boss battle about to happen, Colette is required, which is unfortunate because she is by far the least useful in the entire party. Especially considering this boss doesn't even have an item to steal. And also, I believe, boss drops are guaranteed. But I prefer have Genis over Kratos here. And yeah, good to go.
This place is also built with Magi technology. Absolutely fantastic.
Ah, what the? Let's go!
Okay. start with Raine and her magic lens. And also people on All Out.
I'm counting on you guys. Tiger Blade!
Are you okay?
First aid! Force field!
Tiger
Rain thrust!
Magic lens, the boss itself as well.
Are you okay?
Check out the minions first.
Sonic Thrust! Take! Tiger Blade!
Are you okay?
Take! Tiger Blade! Take! Tiger Blade! Take! Demon Bang!
Are you okay?
Take! Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade! Take!
Are you
Actually, this is probably a good place to use this other one I had gotten, Tempest.
okay?
See, because it's such a big enemy that actually hits a lot.
Are you okay?
Nope, not good. Ah, I almost got away.
Are you okay? Sorry. Are you okay?
I
Alright.
was just warming up.
You, the chosen of regeneration, offer your prayers at the altar.
Yes, my lord. Oh, Goddess Martel, great protector and nurturer of the earth, grant me thy strength.
Colette, my dear daughter, you have done well.
Thank you, Father.
The guardian of the seal has fallen, and the first seal has been released. Ifrit will surely awaken soon. In the name of Crucius, I shall grant you the power of the angels.
Thank you, my lord.
The angel transformation will not be without pain. Yet, it is but for one night. Be strong and endure.
I humbly accept this trial.
The next seal lies far to the east, across the sea. Offer your prayers at that altar.
Yes, Lord Remuel.
I shall await you at the next seal, the chosen of regeneration. My beloved daughter, Colette.
Colette has wings.
Uh-huh, and look, I can put them away too.
Oh, wow! That's so cool!
Here, look, look!
said the next place is across the sea. That means we get to sail on a ship. Haha, I can't wait.
A ship? I wonder if there are any ships sailing with the way things are right now.
We should head to the coast to see what we can find.
Okay, you two, we get it already. That's enough.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the things I've said about Colette being slow and expensive and what have you, that applies especially to the special angel spells she gets. They take way too long to cast, way too much TP, really only worth it if the enemy is specifically, like a boss or something that's weak against light element. So I always turn that off on auto as well. Oh, by the way, we got a full heal. Always useful. Now, this way. I'm gonna fight you right now because I want to be at full. Okay. We're going to do... Yeah, don't need anything special here. Just time to
Not much of a spec.
fight a fake. So first of all, Raine will use Magic Lens.
I got it. No way.
These things are pretty much immune to physical damage, at least at this point in the game. So right now, Genis is our source of damage. And you might be thinking, well, why don't you have Kratos in here too? He also has elemental magic. The reason for that being, okay, we need Raine as the healer. Genis is a better caster. And then we want... Or it could have been either Lloyd or Colette... Lloyd or Kratos as just the tank. And we want Colette to try to steal. But I said that it's immune to physical, and isn't her steal skill physical? That's correct. So, use one of these red quartz we've been picking up. And now her weapon is fire element. Ugh, get to the... No.
Are you okay?
The whole point of having Lloyd here was so you'll focus on him. Oh, stop it!
Are you okay?
Oh, jeez. That's annoying. It went much better in my last playthrough. Actually focused on Lloyd, and I was able to get behind it and just item thief it a couple times and get the steal. Wow. Watch this.
No way.
Oh, you know what? Part of the problem was I forgot to all out.
No way! Get him! Fireball!
As you can see, it takes much less damage from, well, everything.
Get him!
It's just that at this point in the game, spells are more powerful. Okay, so obviously, we're gonna load that up and try again. I know this episode is going long, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Out of my way. I don't need you peons. Time to try again.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
All out. Magic lens.
No way.
Ooh, this is a perfect time to use the red quartz on her.
Ready?
There!
Item! Yay, I got some!
Oh, good! That worked out perfectly.
Get him! Icicle!
And now, this is a strategy I use a lot for a lot of the later, harder bosses. I mostly just control one of the tank characters and just guard and keep their attention while the rest of the party wails on them.
No way!
Get him! Fireball!
Are you okay?
First aid! Get him!
I should point out, also, I'm not 100% certain that that quartz strategy is required. Somebody mentioned that they thought that it was immune to item thief unless you had an elemental weapon equipped. It might have just been bad luck for them. Don't know. But there's plenty of them, and I barely ever use them otherwise, so might as well. Yay. That went well. So, we stole the same thing that it dropped, which is... where? Where is it? Where is it? I must be blind. Oh, right there. Reduces all damage inflicted on allies and enemies during battle by 50%. And that's not going to be super useful now, but later in the game, there's times when certain bosses will just, like, kill you in, well, very quickly. And it's useful to essentially just slow down the tempo of the game. Max TP. I always end up saving these in JRPGs because I'm not sure who's best to use it on. Whatever. 5% is not going to be that big a deal right now. And what was the other thing he gave me? It was a spirit bottle. Might still be... Oh, it was right there. So that's useful, obviously. But again, it's a late game item. And, I admit, I am the kind of player that
You're gonna regret this!
finishes a Final Fantasy game with, like, never having used an elixir or mega elixir, you know, that sort of thing. I tend to forget about / hoard my good items and then end up not even using them at the end. That's just how I play.
Just as I expected.
I saw a meme about it. It said something like, you have the item you don't want to use because what if there's an emergency? And then you get into an emergency and you say, what if there's a bigger emergency?
Are you okay?
Tiger Blade! Tempest!
That was easy.
What's your...
Colette! Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine at all. Your face is completely white. It's all my fault. I got carried away and kept making her pull her wings in and out.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Now's not the time for that. Her lips are turning purple. We must get her to a doctor in the city immediately.
Wait. It's best not to move her.
Why?
Remember the angel's words. The angel transformation process requires her to overcome a trial. Rather than taking her to a doctor, it would be best to let her rest here.
I'm... okay. I'll be fine after a little rest. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
Stop apologizing all the time, you dork. It's not as if you can help it. You were suddenly turned into an angel.
Right, I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, let's set up camp before it gets dark.
Okay, and now we have another chance to increase the affection of the first person we speak to. The person we're still focusing on is Kratos, plus he gets the biggest bonus. So, talk to him. Your X-Sphere has an unusual color. It does seem to be a little different from others, yours and the others. By the way, why do you have an X-Sphere? I took one from a Desian. I heard that the Desians forced the humans at the ranch to make them. So that's why Marble had an X-Sphere too. Is it alright if I ask you something as well? Oh, okay, sure. Why were you raised by a dwarf? Dad found me collapsed in the forest along with Mom and Nosh. Although, what really happened was that we were attacked by Desians. I see. From the sound of that, your father is probably not alive either. Probably not. So the Desians are responsible for the deaths of your parents. Your life has been completely torn apart by them. Huh? Your mother was killed, and then you were chased out of your village. So you could say the village was my fault, gives you plus 60 affection with him. Or I guess you're right, gives you plus 120. So, yeah, I guess you're right. People are hopelessly powerless. Yes, they are, but you can't blame others for that weakness. That's why I'm going to grow stronger. I'm going to become powerful and defeat the Desians. I see. Then no matter what awaits ahead, you must not forget that determination. Why am I talking to you about this anyway? There's no affection score for Nosh. Always loves you no matter what. Hey, how was the tofu curry? If you had spoken to him first, then you would get plus 60 affection for picking this top one, and nothing for, or maybe it was even negative for the bottom one, I forget. But it was missing something. Wow, I'm surprised you noticed. But yeah, I didn't have all the ingredients. What do you mean surprised? Ah, sorry. I mean, I didn't expect to hear you say that. That's the same thing! It would have been perfect if I had some Karima fruit. Oh? You're the one that made this? Of course. I thought it was the professor. Oh, will you try my cooking next time, Lloyd? If you want to live, you'd better not. But it's true. It seems Colette's feeling better now. Yeah, it looks like becoming an angel is pretty rough. Yes, I wonder if her biological structure is changing. Bio what? Ah, in other words, I wonder if she's becoming a different kind of life form. And once again, if you had... Oh, I remember now. Yeah, that second option would have given you a minus with Genis. Anyway, so with Raine, once again, if she'd been the first person I talked to, then the top option gives plus 60, and that option gives no change, and in fact doesn't count, so you could then talk to someone else and get their bonus or penalty. Anyway, Colette is Colette. Colette is Colette. Yes, you're right. You always point out the truth. Ah, well. It's because he lives only by instinct. And finally...
Oh yeah, I know it's kind of late now, but here's your birthday present.
Oh no, it's broken.
I wonder when it broke. I'm sorry, I'll make you a new one.
Thanks. And I'm sorry that I keep causing trouble for you.
Don't worry about it. By the way, you haven't been eating at all. Are you still feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. I just don't seem to have much of an appetite.
You won't be able to keep up your strength if you don't eat.
I know, you're right.
Lloyd, don't push her.
Colette is delicate, unlike you.
Shut it! I'm sorry, Colette.
No, I'm okay. I'm really sorry for worrying you.
And that would have given you plus 60 Colette affection if she was the first one. And then to continue, you just have to speak with Colette again.
I'm gonna go for a little walk.
You want me to come?
Thanks, but I'll be fine by myself.
Ha ha! You got rejected!
Hey, shut up, Genis.
Ugh. What's happening to me?
To Palmacosta. Professor, where are we going next? We should head for Palmacosta. I don't think we're going to find any more clues on this continent. It's the biggest city in the world! The Church of Martel's Cathedral is there, and there's a school as well. I'm sure we'll find something there. However, if we're going to Palmacosta, we'll have to pass through the Alsa Trail. It's not a treacherous trail, but there's no harm in being prepared. Yeah, how about we do some shopping in Triet before we go? But there's another... Another skit I'm waiting for. By the way, that last interaction officially put Kratos in the lead for affection. There we go. Kratos trains Lloyd. According to the guide I was looking at, this one only triggers if Kratos is the highest affection. Ow, ow, ow! Let's go ahead and call it a day. Not yet. Draw your sword. I don't have the strength left. If you've got enough left to talk, that's plenty. Why are you so rough on me? When the time comes, I won't have the leeway to protect you. You must protect yourself. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Fine, you better be ready. Hi-ya! That's the spirit. Some random battle real quick.
You're gonna regret this! Get him! Lightweight!
Sonic Rush!
Sorry.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Alright!
And since Kratos is in the lead, he gets a combo skip. How was that? Did you see that? The way I fought? I zipped right out and boom! If that's all it takes to have you full of yourself, this is going to be a long journey. What? You got a problem with that? Just make sure you don't slack off. Fine, whatever. You're no fun. And let's see. Got a couple of, I think, 3 enemies to steal from. A wolf, a spider, and the
Don't worry.
mushroom guy. I forget the name off the top of my head.
Not too bad. Sorry.
Demon Fang!
Mini Conade or something like that.
Get him! Dual blast! Great thrust!
Why am I not?
That was easy. You're gonna regret this.
Put people on reserve.
Bust it out. Item. Item.
There we go. Beast Fang is actually pretty good because that's a customization item. In fact, might as well.
Whoops.
Item.
Whoops.
Oh, darn it.
Item.
By the way, I don't think I mentioned before,
Item.
another problem with Item Thief is it automatically fails if the enemy blocks it, if they guard against it. Okay, back to...
That's enough!
Ready?
Get him! Dwarven vow number 7.
Oh, and I forgot that it switched my cooking. So back to Colette. But we also have a couple of skits to watch that require cooking. And then we'll
Don't worry.
stop by Triet real quick and call it a night on this episode. Observe.
Ready?
Yeah, one click. Item.
Whoops.
Item.
Whoops.
Item.
Darn it. Alright.
Pretty good. Here comes more of them. Let's do that. One down.
Ready?
Item. Item.
Whoops.
Item.
Whoops.
Hell no.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Ring whirlwind. I
Alright.
hope you learned your lesson.
And you fail. Light Eater. What's up, Colette? You already full? Are you not feeling well? No, it's not that. I was just thinking, it's a lot to eat. Really? Looks like you've actually got less than normal. Ah, don't worry. I'll make sure to finish it.
You're gonna regret this.
Okay, let's do
Pressing the
it!
wrong button. There we go.
Get him. Fireball. Item.
Whoops.
Item.
Yay, I got something.
No
Good.
way! That's right!
Are you okay?
I was just warming up.
An adult sense of taste? Say, Colette, has your sense of taste changed lately? Hmm? I mean, you've started eating even those green peppers you hated so much. Oh yeah, they just don't taste so bitter anymore. You've acquired an adult sense of taste. Maybe. But you aren't eating as much as you used to either. But that's great that you've become less picky, but you still need to make sure you eat. To eat. Yeah, thanks. But I'm okay, so don't worry. I'm with the old her. Assuming they're talking about bell peppers, because she mentioned them being bitter. I cannot stand them. Oh. Okay, one last thing. It involves Raine failing a cooking
Don't
check.
worry. Leave it.
The FAQ I read mentioned you can't get it until the next section, but I discovered you can in this one. I think you just have to have
Let's do that.
seen that part where the scene where Genis says that her cooking isn't good. Oh,
No way!
screw you. Come on, have to regenerate some TP.
No
Ah! I hate this.
No way!
Pretty good, right?
Oh, and then I forgot to. Maybe I'll end up cutting this in half after.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Episode might be 8 and 9. We'll see. I think I'm getting tired.
Let's do that one plan. I'm mad now.
Okay, well, at least can't be interrupted right now.
Oops. Item. Yay, I got
Good.
something.
Finally.
Pretty good, right?
Hook. But she was successful. Alright. Just any random fight, doesn't matter.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Demon Fang! I was just warming up.
And skill successful. Yeah, gonna try to show you that last skit,
You're gonna regret this.
and then that'll be the end of the episode, and off camera I'll drop by Triet to like sleep at the inn and
Just warming up.
re-up my supply of bread and magic lenses. Nothing
much of a
exciting.
specimen.
Ready? All right.
Ah, well, you fail already. I mean, I know you're just passing out. Oh, okay, now she's up to 1 star, so she can actually use meat. But before that, she's just passing out bread and calling it a sandwich.
More of them.
Hey, I just realized, did I end up successfully
I was just warming up.
stealing from the wolf? I don't remember. Oh, yes, I did. They had the beast fang. Or beast fang.
Not much of a specimen.
Well, that's fine. I have so many Panacea bottles now.
Be careful.
Sorry. Demon Fang! I was just warming up.
Oh, I think I'm out of bread. Oh well, I'll try to get that skit next time. Thanks for watching, and hopefully next episode, well, not hopefully, we'll be going into the Ossa Trail. Bye!